Oh, it's you. I don't look much of a warrior right now. After the Great Vortex vanished, many ships appeared in the distance. And then, dozens of ruthless Arisians bearing steel invaded our village. I put Koval in charge of half of us, and they managed to escape, but the rest of us fell into the hands of the Arisians, including my dear Olha and Isha. The one who defeated me was their leader, a wicked man with long hair. He had a sword of black amethyst, darker than his raven black hair. It is an enormous sword with terrible power, enough to shatter our emerald spears to pieces. Could that sword be?
So, the worst has happened. It seems the Romun fleet invaded right after the Great Vortex disappeared. I was finally able to move again, so I checked out the town. Unfortunately, it was already occupied by Romun soldiers, and the other Rehda had been captured. But to think someone could do that to Master Ord. This is terrible. His injuries are so severe, it's amazing he's still alive. It's probably thanks to the Rehda's incredible resilience and the treatment you gave him. Adol, I will tend to his injuries. You must proceed to town. It seems was taken to the naval ship moored at the town pier. I presume the people taken from this village will also be there. You alone are the only one who can rescue them.
This is ridiculous! What the hell's going on here? I finally get rid of the Great Vortex, and now the Romans have come barging in. I hate those rotten bastards more than anything in this world. The Roman army. They're planning to make slaves out of the Rehda, aren't they? True, they might be hugely profitable back in the Empire, but something like this cannot be taken lightly. They're going to pay for what they've done. Don't get me wrong now. It's not like I'm taking sides with the Rehda or anything. I just don't want those rotten bastards to think they've ruled the world.
I couldn't agree more.
A member of the Ladok gang. I thought you fled when the fleet invaded.
Haha, don't underestimate us, pal. We finished repairing the ship and left the inlet before they saw us. Now, we're anchored in a spot where the Romun fleet won't see us.
You people certainly are shrewd. So, what does Captain Ladok plan to do after this?
Well, that's exactly why I'm here. My old man told me to ask you. How do you guys feel about putting a dent in the Romun's plans?
Oh, this sounds quite interesting. Let's hear the details.
Actually, all the Rehda who escaped are on our ship right now. After a little talk, we decided to help the ones who were captured. But we want your help, too.
If we work together, we would definitely be able to put a dent in their plans. But the fact of the matter is, they simply have too many troops. I don't think it would be a good idea to just attack them directly.
Well, duh! We don't plan to fight them head-on. First, we want you guys to invite their leader to a banquet. But you'll need to come up with a good excuse. Their leader, Admiral Agares, is supposed to be an old fool who just loves fancy banquets. Meanwhile, our group of pirates will start a little diversion with the help of the Rehdan. We'll make sure it'll be big enough to draw the Romun soldiers away from the warship. And that's when a few of us will just sneak onto the warship and free the captured Rehdan.
That's quite an ambitious plan you have there, but I suppose there's no other way. All right, I understand. After all, I am a proud Altago merchant. Though it sounds a bit risky, I can't pass up the opportunity to rouse the Romun Empire.
Perfect. In that case, I'll leave Admiral Agares up to you. Oh yeah, and Adol, I want you to sneak on board the Romun ship with me. You're pretty quick with that sword of yours, so I figured you'd be perfect for the job. Well, if you need to get ready, do it now. Once we get started, there won't be any time for shopping.
Here I was, wondering what they wanted. They actually want to invite me to a banquet. I may be able to make some profit off of that fool. A lot more than I could get for those slaves, even. What a commendable attitude for a greedy, impudent Altago merchant. All right, let's head for his residence right away.
But are you certain of this? Commander Ernst hasn't returned yet. He's still hunting for the remaining subhumans.
Leave him be. He volunteered for it himself. He certainly is an unlucky guy to be missing out on this banquet. I think I'll take Elizabeth with me in his place.
Are you serious?
I'm just kidding. After all, Elizabeth has the important role of guarding my private room. Well, I'll be sure to treat her to some picards when I get back from the banquet. About 10 of them should be good.
Reporting in, Your Excellency. Troops guarding the north entrance to town were attacked by an armed group of rebels. All troops are now fighting back.
What? Who dares defy the mighty Roman Empire? Could it be the last of those pesky subhumans?
Actually, sir, it is as you have surmised. It seems others are assisting them. We believe they are pirates.
Damn those filthy pirates! Don't tell me it's One-Eyed Ladok and the Tremar. I thought they were swallowed up by the Great Vortex. They should be rotting at the bottom of the sea. I never expected them to survive. Huh. Well, fine. What harm could pirates possibly do on land? Mobilize all troops and subdue the rebellious faction immediately. You can kill the pirates, but make sure you capture the subhumans. Have everything taken care of by the time I return from the banquet.
Looks like they're leaving, just as we expected. Adol, now's our chance to get on the warship. We don't have much time. We'd better act fast. Looks like there are only 2 ships anchored in the harbor. This one and the flagship. The Rehdan have to be somewhere on these 2 ships. Let's split up and find them. See you later. Don't mess up and get caught.